and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Stadium. Today's women's soccer game features the Erskine College Flying Feet and your BJU Bruins.
At this time, we ask that you please stand for a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem. Let's pray. Father, thank you so much for the absolutely gorgeous weather you've given us here this afternoon. Pray that you would protect everybody involved in this match today, and that most of all of us would honor and glorify you in what transpires here this afternoon. In Jesus' name, amen. And now the starters for the visiting Flying Fleet. Number 8, Bella Tornello. Number 11, Braden Johnson. Number 14, Catherine Mobley. Number 15, Mike DeZanger. Number 16, Sarah Barrientos. Number 18, Natalie Benson. Number 21, Kelsey Tyson. Number 22, Emily Rice. Number 26, Maylene Aguilar. Number 31, Arlie Payton. And number 33, Cece Lewis. Now let's meet your BJU Bruins. Number 0, Esther Young. Number 4, Brinkley Adams. Number 5, Corbin Griffith. Number 7, Abby Herr. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 14, Kaylee Stevenson. Number 18, Gabby Gonzalez. Number 21, Anna Grace Abrams. Number 24, Braden Adams. Number 28, Abby Arrowwood. And number 30, Francesca Peters. Well, we are quickly running out of home soccer matches left. The Bruins men's soccer team has already played their final one. Women, not many left, but we have another one for you here this afternoon. Nate Warwick to bring you the action between the host BJU Bruins and the visiting Erskine College Flying Fleet. Bruins coming into this one on a 3-game winning streak, having defeated Regent 11-1 and Toccoa Falls 4-0 here at home. And then coming off of a hard-fought victory on the road at Southern Wesleyan 4-3 most recently, just a few days ago. Come in at 9-4-1 overall, 4-2 here in the home turf. Bruins will be in the light blue and white kits as usual. Erskine in the dark kits, and they'll be going from left to right. Bruins from right to left. Erskine College, for their part, has had a struggle this season. Comes in at 0-13-1, 0-5-1 on the road. However, are coming off of a very, very close game on the road at Converse. Lost just 2-3. One of their 2 matches this year that has been decided by 1 goal. Bruins have been very balanced scoring this year as Anna Grace Abrams leads the way with 7 goals, but Gabby Gonzalez and Mia Marks both with 6 apiece. Kaylee Stevenson and Kaylee Rauken with 4 apiece. And then another 8 players that have contributed 1 or 2 goals. Abrams and Gonzalez lead the way in the assist category with 4 apiece. Just about ready to kick off here. Wind is going with the Bruins to start. As you may be able to tell on your webcast screen, it is an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Greenville hasn't quite made up its mind if it's completely let go of summer or not yet, so it's been up over 80 again. But it also been mornings recently where it's been in the 40s, so still trying to make up its mind what it wants to do. Bruins, for their part, possessing here in the early going. Bruins have been doing well offensively in this 3-game winning streak, having scored at least 4 goals in each of the 3 matches. Grand total of 19 over the 3 combined. And on the season as a whole, have outscored their opponents 40-24. Long run here down the outside is not going to catch up to the pass, and it will be a goal kick. First action here for Braden Johnson, freshman keeper out of right here in Greenville. Both teams with fairly deep benches. Probably see a number of them throughout the course of the afternoon. Bruins will control this one at midfield. Trademark for the Bruins throughout the season has generally been very stingy defense, a lot of patient offense, a lot of passes, and they've overall done a very good job of capitalizing on opportunities. Might have one here. Run down the outside, and they'll have their first corner kick. So that one was booted off of a defender. So the Bruins getting their first opportunity here. It looks like, I believe that's Gabby Gonzalez on the far side that will take this corner. Mentioned she's one of the team leaders in scoring. Just one behind the team lead in goals, tied for the team lead in assists. I believe at least one of them has come off of a corner. This is a good ball sent in. Just a massive humanity there, but it is eventually cleared out. Bruins maintain possession. Everybody making sure they're back on side for another run here. Another cross in. Well defended initially. Bruins keep it in though. Turning with it. And this is again eventually going to be sent back out. Bit of a missed touch there, but works out okay. Erskine able to track it down. Good ball forward. Working with it up the side is Catherine Mobley. Mobley shoots one that takes one hop and goes into the arms of Esther Young, junior, also out of here in Greenville. Was a deep send. Chance here for the Bruins on the far side. Going to be last touched by BJU, so it'll be a throw in for Erskine. Bruins get a piece of that one and look like they will look to turn this one the other way. Peters with it, dribbles through a couple defenders, but ball got away from her a bit. Comes back to Adams, who will send it forward. It's Braden Adams, by the way. Braden and Brinkley both on the field at the moment. as is often the case, both starters. Natalie Benson with it. Sends it forward. Intended target, I think, was Mike DeZanger. Not able to get it to her, though. This is a good ball, good run, and good shielding as well. Good defense to let that one get all the way to Johnson. Shorter punt, going to take a big bounce. Bruins get a head on it. It's Adams battling on the far side. It's another thing you'll see a lot from the Bruins, challenging all of those passes, all the loose balls, trying to win it back as quickly as possible. That one sent too far to connect to a teammate and too wide to make it on goal. So it'll be a goal kick for Young. Gets back in play quickly. Sent forward to Peters. Peters goes forward. Got it to Gonzalez, but she's dispossessed, only to win it right back. Tried to send it through, and Emily Rice had other ideas. So we'll go deep into Bruins territory, but no flying fleet there to pick it up. Big switch. Good control. Sent down through the middle. Sent forward. Peters might have a shot at this one, maybe. If it slows down enough, it will not. One thing I might see from the Bruins here is since the kicks have not been going as far as we sometimes see, might see them try to sneak a quick possession off of the goal kick. You see almost the entire Bruins squad on the Erskine half of the field. It is a shorter kick, and Abrams was the first one to it. Gonzalez will drop this one back. It's Arrowwood with it on the far side, who drops it back. Or, excuse me, it was dropped back to Arrowwood, rather. Ooh, nice nifty dribbling there. Tierney, pressured. Slid forward to Gonzalez. Back to Gonzalez again. Trying to chip it forward, and Erskine getting in the way of it. Tierney ends up with it and drops it back to Adams. She'll switch fields. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here in the early going, but Bruins, it's the majority of the possession early on. Not enough pace on that one. Stepped in front of, and will be a Bruins throw, though, in front of their bench. Adams trying to dance her way out of trouble. It's cleared in kind of an odd direction. Ends up being a Bruins throw in further down the field. Chance for a cross here. Short. Cleared out part way. Good turn. Erskine looking to counter here. They have numbers. Working against Adams is Mobley. And that's going to go, or no, kept in bounds in the corner. It's a stalemate in the corner right now. Mobley eventually gets it out, drops it back. Going to be sent in there by Benson. Bounced around. Bruins will eventually come up with it. Looking to possibly counter themselves. They do not have numbers, however. Here's Gonzalez. Nifty footwork. Buys herself some space. Everybody's onside. Chance here. Slid across to Peters. Peters going to take a shot, and it's off the crossbar. Chance for a follow-up, but she's offside. Great look from Francesca Peters, and put it just a smidge too high. Great look for Peters, and the Bruins nearly got on the scoreboard there. Bruins again win the goal kick, or the free kick rather, not a goal kick this time. Sent inside into the box. Bit of a misplay by Gonzalez and cannot keep it in. That was a good ball, just it was a bit tough to handle, and Gonzalez did not get the touch on it she wanted. But again, the Bruins knocking on the door. And throughout this season, we've seen when they've been knocking on the door early, they usually find a way to break through in the first half. See if that's the case again here. Obviously, a lot of first half left, just over 10 minutes into this one, still scoreless. And for the most part, it has been the Bruins with the possession. Here's Adams. Oh, that's a great ball for Peters. Peters will run it down in the corner. Has a couple teammates on the far side. That one headed partway back out. Chance for Abrams if she can settle it. Gets double teamed and it's cleared away. Coming up to pressure it is Tierney, but going to get there first is DeZanger, who kicks it out of bounds for a throw-in. See if the Bruins go down the line or straight in. Straight in is the play. Dispossessed briefly. And it's actually going to go off the Bruins for an Erskine throw. Bruins have looked threatening here early, but yet to break through. Erskine has shown they can get some people forward on a counter if the Bruins do make a mistake. Here's Peters. Came oh so close to scoring moments ago. Bounced one off the crossbar. Gonzalez creating a little bit of space. Tried to squeak that one through and it caught a foot. Sent forward. Adams going to step in front of that one. Pressuring Mobley. Sent deep into the corner. Arrowwood's going to give chase. Get it partway out, but still in play. Back into Mobley in the middle. Back out to the outside. And that'll be poked out for a throw-in. And substitution here. First one of the match is going to be on the Erskine side. Lily Halcomb into the game. First real possession of any length in the Bruins zone for Erskine, and just like that, they turn it over. Peters is on the run on the near side. That's a good ball forward to her. Tough angle, though, to do much with. Not a lot of people coming just yet. She's going to drop it back as a result. Gonzalez could take a shot if she wants to. Gets around a couple players. Peters too heavy on the first touch. That should be a corner kick, and it is. No, it's not. Never mind. Thought that was deflected on the way out, and the official says no. Again, the goal kicks have been fairly short, and the Bruins have won a fair number of them. See if that ends up being crucial at some point. Low, hard, and into the middle. Ends up at the feet of Benson, and a free kick. I believe Peters whistled for the foul on that one. Good pressure by Gonzalez, pokes it away. Big chance here. Dances around one, has a chance for a shot, takes it, diving effort. Was it touched or was it not is the question. They're going to say no, it was not. Gonzalez with a good place for a shot, let one rip, and just a little bit wide left. Great steal by Gonzalez, giving herself a chance. Third good chance, or really good chance for the Bruins. Abrams wanted a handball on that one, did not get the call. Tyson sends it forward. Mobley going against Adams. Contact, no whistle. Coming around the outside here. Bruins. Again, winning the ball, but no numbers forward to really make a big push. Been sinking pretty deep on defense. And that one, a miscommunication there. Looked like a couple players could have gotten to it. It rolls out of bounds. Goes into the Bruins bench for a Bruins throw. Over 15 minutes gone here in the first half. Still looking for first goal. Erskine's defense is bent but not broken thus far. Allowed some good chances, but Bruins have not been able to find the back of the net yet. That one goes out of bounds. Erskine throw, just shy of midfield. Bruins do have a sub waiting to come on. Next available opportunity. Abrams, that's a great send. Chance here for Gonzalez again, but she can't beat Johnson to the ball. Great idea, but just couldn't get there in time. Abrams will switch it up. Good look to Stevenson. Stevenson into the middle. Chance, shot in wide left. No chance. Johnson was going to get that if she tucks it into the corner. But another missed opportunity for the Bruins. And you just wonder what's going to come back to bite them later. We'll see. Here's Gonzalez. Has a chance, goes far side. Cummings just a little bit too far away to poke that home. Great look for Gonzalez. Johnson saved it, but it just went out into open space. Nobody there. And it'll end up being a Bruins throw. Again, just so close. Bruins stringing together opportunities. Haven't been able to capitalize. Here's Abrams. She's going to take one from distance. That got deflected on the way in. Made it very easy for Johnson. I'd like to see the Bruins stay pushed up here. The punts have not been getting to midfield. Stay pushed up and can win it back. Again, that one shy of midfield as well. Here's Abrams. To Gonzalez. Gonzalez will get to it. Tries to cut back, stays with it. Sends a shot, diving save by Johnson. That was put into the near side on a rope. Johnson having to dive to her right. Both keepers have a lot of height, both of them listed at 6'2". Needing to make some use of that on the dive there. That one going to be poked out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick for the Bruins this time. And we saw recently Corbin Griffith get a couple goals off of corner kicks. You see her run all the way up from her normal defense position, get into the box. Deep send, far side of the box. A little bit too deep, and that's going to go all the way out. And substitution once again for the Bruins. Abby Herr going to come out. Poked forward, but not to a teammate. Tierney battling for that one. Going to come out to Mobley. Try to turn and go with it. Drops it back once. Far side. That's a good ball. Bruins hustling back to cut off any opportunities. And they do win it back. This is very typical of what we've seen from the Bruins recently. Very aggressive on the press. Win a lot of the balls that they lose. Here's Peters. Oh, great touch through the middle to Gonzalez. Another good touch. Chance here. Heavy touch initially. Shot gets deflected. Both players go down in the box. Johnson pounces on the ball. And another threat. Unsuccessful. I just feel like the Bruins have to break through here at some point, but Erskine thus far holding strong. Combination of good defense and some good breaks. The Bruins have just barely missed about 3 different times. And that one goes out of bounds for an Erskine throw. Went pinballing around, sent forward, but Erskine going to get to it first. Cleared out into the middle. Abrams finds it. Gonzalez trying to send it forward, had it poked away. Here's Mobley. Forward, but again, Bruins are right there to take it right back. Give and go idea, but touch too far in front. Substitution on the Erskine side. Valerie Lara into the game. This one going to roll out of bounds for a Bruins throw, just past their bench. Bruins probably a little frustrated that we're just about halfway through this first half, and it's still scoreless. They have dominated possession, a massive shot differential, but have not been able to find the back of the net. This one's sent into the middle, bouncing around, and I think that's actually a handball call. Look like from what the VAR official was motioning. So it'll be a free kick that's basically the same spot as a goal kick. Did find her target that time. Good pressure. Bruins just relentless on the ball right now, making it very difficult for Erskine. But for their part, Erskine's defense holding up. Longer it remains 0-0, the more chance that one good play is going to be the difference. Gonzalez turns to the inside, dropped it back, but to nobody in particular. Abrams ends up with it. Goes to the outside. Well defended. Bruins have another sub waiting. Looking for a spark here. So they've done everything but score. I'll be a throw in, and here's the substitution. Riley Johnson checks in for Kaylee Stevenson for the Bruins. Here's Gonzalez. Slid it forward and again taken away by Erskine. Peters got in the way of one clear. Abrams got in the way of another. And eventually comes back to Adams. It's trying to find some space on the outside. Cross, but no teammates there. And Bruins blocked one clear. Dangerous ball, but able to clear it away. Abrams lost her footing there for a moment, but still recovers enough. Or, excuse me, that was not Abrams, that was Adams. Recovered in time, but chance here. Shot. Just up and over. Close. Yet again. Less than 20 minutes to go here in the first half. And just knocked out of bounds. Be a Bruins throw. Looks like Adams is going to come over to take it. Going to look for Gonzalez. Peters, I think, was trying to go into the middle with that one. Didn't quite get it there. Peters applying pressure, and it should be a Bruins throw, and it is. She was working against Mobley there. Benson was also in the vicinity. Good give and go here. Peters into the inside. Bit heavy on the touch. Still got there. And I think she was trying to do a shot, and it was just too far away from her when she made contact and didn't get much on it at all. No, she was trying to create some space, but needed to take that extra half second to just get squared up properly. Here's Peters into the middle. Abrams on the run. And did not have anybody on the run in that direction. At least not at the pace she was expecting. Another chance here for the Bruins. That should be a foul, and it is. We've had very, very few whistles here in this first half. Hasn't been much contact or anything to call, but that one will result in a free kick. See what the Bruins do with it. I would assume it's going to be a lob into the box. No, this is a low and hard kick, and it goes in! Bruins score, and they're on the board. Somebody got a piece of it on the way in. It was lasered. Somebody redirected it a little bit. Johnson got frozen and watched it roll inside that far post. And just like that, the Bruins lead 1-0. The replay is being reviewed to see who will officially be credited with that goal. And it's going to be Mia Marks getting her tied for team leading 7th goal of the year. See, Erskine with a chance to answer. Misses. It's their first really good look they've had. So nearly a rapid response. Young looked to have it well covered. And the shot goes off target. So Mia Marks gets the Bruins on the board. 28th minute. Again, the Bruins have been scoring in bunches over their last few games. Peters pokes that one away, gets it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to turn and go, bumped off of it by Benson. And going to ground there was Lara. It's clean, according to the official. Some more pressure here on the outside. Erskine has really dialed up the urgency after giving up that initial goal. Ball pinballing around. Chance here. Couple of shots blocked. Another shot, and that one fortunately sails wide. Erskine all of a sudden has found some offense through the first almost 30 minutes of this one. It was almost exclusively in Erskine's half. The Bruins were just knocking away. Looks like we've got an injured player on the far side. We'll have a substitution for her. It's going to be Emma Paris, senior from Myrtle Beach, will be coming in. Bruins will make a substitution as well.
22 on, 19 off.
Jessica Townsend in for Sylvia Cummings. Peters got a piece of that one, and it's eventually going to be kicked out of bounds by Erskine. Braden Adams will take the throw in. Under 15 minutes to go. Bruins in the lead, 1-0. Courtesy of Mia Marks. Finding the back of the net not long ago. Put the Bruins on the board. Some space here for Erskine. Sent into the middle. That one not the ball she was looking for. Bruins will just clear it out. Mobley will yield the throw in back to Kelsey Tyson. Throws it into the middle and finds Lara. Lara trying to turn. This one sent in. Looks like Young should get it and will. Young can boom it fairly far. This one going to be a lower, shorter variety. That one looked like a handball, and it will be. Valerie Lara, the guilty party. Abrams gets it back into play quickly, and the Bruins on the hunt for goal number 2 here. Nice passing action here. Bruins lose it, though. Erskine, no numbers forward. Can try to go down the far sideline. Kept in bounds. Nicely done. Or no, they did not. Will be a Bruins throw. Kaylee Raukin into the game now. Placing Gabby Gonzalez. Raukin hasn't shot a lot, just 8 shots, but 4 of them have found the back of the net. This one rolling and will eventually slow down, so Erskine had to make a play on it. They wanted to let it roll out for a goal kick, but the ball wasn't going fast enough to oblige. Bruins will misplay that one, and Erskine gets a throw in. Substitution for the Bruins and Erskine on this one.
17 in, 14 off for Erskine, 29 off.
Alyssa Collins in for Mobley.
13 in for us.
Ellie Cummings in for Riley Johnson on the Bruins side. A lot of substitutions throughout this first half. Not overly surprising. As mentioned, both teams have pretty deep benches. Not afraid to go to them. This one Chip forward with too much pace on it. Slid forward. It's going to go all the way back to Johnson. Very short kick. Chance here for Raukin potentially if she can win it away from Rice. And that will be a corner kick. Bruins get a corner kick here. Anna Grace Abrams going to take it. Sent deep, far side of the box, bouncing around, popped up, and then cleared out. Adams comes up to play it. Gonna swing this one across. Arrowwood sends it forward. Sent in, this one far side. Into the middle, chance for Raukin. Bouncing around. And then cleared out. Good job by Cummings. Cummings with a shot, and it's up and over the top. Another good look for the Bruins as the pressure continues to be relentless. Another substitution. Maddie Petter in for Francesca Peters. Ticking down to 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Mia Marks' goal the difference. As the Bruins lead 1-0 so far. They have come very close to scoring several other times. Erskine with a chance or two themselves. But for the most part, Bruins have controlled possession. Throw in here for Collins. Abrams gets taken down and will draw the foul. Free kick for the Bruins. Abrams sends it, looking for Raukin. Bruins trying to go down the sideline, put it out of bounds. So substitution here for Erskine. Ball just bouncing around there on the outside, and it will end up as a Bruins throw-in this time. BJU probably feels like they should have scored more than one by now, but as it is, just 1-0. And Erskine one play away from making this a brand new game. Going out of bounds for a throw. Going Erskine's way. And they'll do it again. This one going to be kept in play for the moment. Bruins win it. Not much space to work with over there on the far side. This one's just going to be cleared into the middle, where the Bruins will get it under control. Adams sent forward. Gotten a bit sloppy here as neither team really holding on to possession much. Tierney is looking far side and had intercepted. Bruins do regain control here. Pressure from behind. Goes back to Adams. to Tierney in the middle. Kind of dribbled through there. Here's Raukin. Back to Adams. Tierney pressured from behind. Abrams looking to turn and go and got tripped up. Had a lot of green in front of her. It'll end up being a free kick. Sent into the box. Goes all the way through. Apparently she did not touch it. Looked like Johnson made a stab at it. Gonna say she missed, so it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick will be over to the far side. Won by Erskine. Bruins pressuring. Now it's boomed onto the Bruins side. Bruins track it down though. Plenty for both teams to talk about at halftime. Erskine a little bit fortunate to only be down 1 goal as of right now. Sent forward. Here's Raukin. Chance here for the Bruins, possibly. Raukin lays it off, and I don't think Schmidt was ready for it. Back to Schmidt. Chipped forward, looking for Raukin, but it's going to go into the hands of Johnson instead. A couple times I feel like maybe the Bruins should pull the trigger a little bit sooner instead of making an extra pass or two. Sometimes making the extra pass makes all the difference, but I feel like they've maybe gotten a little bit gun shy. Good passing here, but it's going to be taken away by the Bruins. Good ball into the middle. Abrams pressured from behind, going to switch fields. On the run, couldn't connect with Schmidt. Bruins with one more sub, waiting to check in here in the last stages of this first half, just over 3 minutes to go. Good pressure by Abrams, knocked it away but couldn't win control. Sent down the line, headed into the middle. Back to the outside, and Adams is there. Takes an unfortunate bounce for the Bruins, but then pass in the middle is cut off. Abrams sends it forward. Again, the Bruins just 2 on 6 here. Sent forward, that one's going to be way too far. No chance for Schmidt, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Substitution here is going to be for Abrams, looks like. Well, one of them. Raukin applying some pressure on defense here. Inside 2 minutes to go, Raukin got a piece, but again, couldn't control it. And this one sent forward. Adams will track it down. Send it back to Young. Young got it to Tierney, but then Tierney lost it. Shot is going to go right to Young. Easy snag. Bruins just don't look very eager to push on offense right now. I'm going to go all the way back into the box, and Johnson will pick it up. Punt is going to be poked forward. I think that'll be kept in bounds. It will. Good pressure from the Bruins, but Erskine continues to possess. Chance for a shot here, and it'll go wide right. Erskine definitely showing some more on offense in the latter part of this half, but haven't really had a great chance thus far. And with less than 20 seconds, the Bruins appear to be in no hurry with this one. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick for the Bruins, but they'll have to run up and take it in a hurry if they want to get it in play before halftime. 2-1, and that will do it. We go to the half. Bruins lead 1-0, courtesy of Mia Mark's goal. We'll be back for the second half in about 15 minutes. Just about ready to start the second half here between the host BJU Bruins and visiting Erskine Flying Fleet. Bruins got a goal from Mia Marks. 28th minute or so. And that has been the lone goal. Bruins with lots and lots of opportunities, but that's the only one they've been able to cash in on. See how this second half plays out. Both teams went to the bench pretty heavily in that first half. Expect to see more of the same here in the second, but we are underway. Teams have swapped sides, so Erskine in the dark kits going from right to left on your screen. Bruins in the light blue and white going from left to right. Sent down the outside. That one's blocked on the way through. Bruins take over. One thing we've noticed really throughout is that the Bruins have struggled to really push a lot of numbers forward on attack. It's taken some good individual efforts or long sustained build-ups. They haven't had a lot of quick strikes with numbers forward, whereas that seems to be what Erskine is primarily relying on. They've been able to pull that off a few different times. This one going to be shot, but well wide. Stevenson on the attempt. Goal kick. Bruins got to it first, but it's going to be controlled by Erskine. Able to keep it in down the sideline. Well done there. Erskine pressured. Good defense. Gonzalez will slide this one over to Stevenson. Up the middle. Oh, good ball. Chance here. Big save. Deflects back and needed to keep running. If she had kept running, I think she would have had a tap-in goal. Took some crazy deflections after the big initial save by Johnson. But as it is, it will go down as just yet another golden opportunity for the Bruins. And also a great save for Johnson. That one's going to hit the official. And we'll restart it. It's a good idea as Townsend was open down on the near part of the field, but had to get around the official. Good footwork here on the outside. Bruins maintaining. Lobbed into the middle, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Bruins throw. Got a head on it, but couldn't really do much with it. And we'll have another throw in. Can be taken by Arrowwood. Goes into Stevenson, back to Arrowwood. Tierney got it across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pushed down. Gonna say no foul, and again it hits the official. And we're back underway again. Big send from Erskine. Adams going to be whistled. So it'll be a free kick here. Good chance for Erskine. Erskine does have a little bit of height up front. Team's pretty evenly matched on that count, though. Looks like it's going to be a shot, and it's going to go wide right. Young, unbothered by that one. Young going short to Stevenson. It's over to Townsend and back to Arrowwood. Stevenson able to turn. Double teamed. Slid forward and no Bruins there. Bruins were connecting passes very well early on, and it just seems like recently it has been more of a struggle. Gonzalez trying to go out to the outside on that one. It's deflected out of bounds. Bruins throw by their bench. Good news for the Bruins is they do have the lead. Mia Marks providing the lone goal of the first half. And thus far, lone goal of the match. Here's Townsend. Trying to run with it. Is Marks. Got it in, couple passes, and just Browns have just really struggled on those connections. Good build-up and just not able to get the finishes. Good pressure there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to put this one toward goal, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds as Johnson went to grab it. Didn't get it cleanly, and fortunately for her, it was going wide, so it did go wide of the goal, but it will be a corner kick. That could have been disastrous. See what the Bruins do here with the corner. They do look like they might possibly have a short corner option, or they might just go deep. Here we go. Wind is blowing away from the goal. That was a good ball. Great corner, but nobody able to capitalize. Bruins keep it in play. Here's Stevenson. Gets around one defender. Slides it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez thinking about a shot. Going to take one. It's going to go wide right. Good pass forward. Found Tyson. This one strong for DeMobley. Pressure all the way toward the Erskine sideline. And that's going to go out of bounds. Be a Bruins throw near midfield. For what it's worth, Erskine has allowed at least 2 goals in every match this year. See if that trend is continued today or not. As of now, they've just allowed the 1. Another chance for the Bruins here, and that actually is going to be a foul on the Bruins. Johnson will take the free kick, or the goal kick, excuse me. Erskine on the run. No numbers. Bruins take it back. Here's Stevenson. Pressured from behind. Got it forward. Oh, great ball. If it can find Townsend, that should be a Bruins throw, and it is. Townsend will take it. Couple Bruins forward. Gonna go to Tierney. Tierney. Ooh, that looked like that was blocked with the arm, but no whistle. Was by her side, though, not extended out. Nifty footwork and passing through the middle. Chance here, Townsend running back on defense and intercepts. Keeping it away there from C.C. Lewis. Gonzalez going to Townsend. Kept in play. Still in play and end up being a throw-in for Erskine. A lot of pressure. Bruins take it right back. Harrowwood ends up with it. Gonzalez going to the outside. That's a good ball. Misplayed, however, and will be kicked out of bounds for a throw-in. Just over 10 minutes into the second half. Bruins still clinging to a 1-goal lead. Ian Mark scoring in the first half, and that has been all the offense thus far. Bruins with many good opportunities. Erskine with a couple. Comes Erskine. Bruins track that one down, no problem. Stevenson pokes it forward. Passes behind her. It'll go back to Tierney instead. Lays it off for Gonzalez. Bruins getting some numbers forward here. A lot of space on the near side. That's where the ball is going to go, but too strong for Townsend. Malcolm going to send this one back and then get it back. Sent forward. Looks like Adams is going to be the first one there, and will be. Young has had a fairly quiet day between the pipes. Hasn't had a lot asked of her just yet. Stevenson had to wait for that one. Sent through. Good ball. Onside. Chance. Shot. Goal! Flag stays down. Goal is good. And the Bruins have doubled their advantage. Fantastic through ball. Phenomenal job there. And the Bruins finally able to break through a second time. Perfectly timed run. Perfectly placed pass, and then the finish. Mark's now the owner of both goals for the Bruins, and also now the owner of the most goals by any Bruin this season. That one is number 8. So for Erskine, urgency probably going to go up a notch. Bruins with a lot of subs waiting to check in. Gonzalez trying to go forward to Townsend. Had it intercepted, and that one's going to go out of bounds. And we'll see all those Bruin substitutions. There are a bunch. Grace Abrams in for Jessica Townsend. It's one of them.
18. 7 in for 4. And 20 in for 10.
Abby Herr in for Brinkley Adams. Kaylee Raukin in for Mia Marks. How about Marks, though, picking up the lone goal of the first half and picking up the goal in the second half as well. The Bruins a 2-0 lead.
Yes.
Is that 29 at the end or is that 19?
Bruins on side, far side.
That's 19.
Staying with it. Looking for something into the middle. Got a piece of it, but didn't get enough. Erskine trying to counter, but no numbers forward. Might have been a bit of a frustration foul that was well off the ball.
Yeah, 29 is that. Well, where did that?
The official is going to go confer with the side judge who saw the foul and wave the flag for it. And won't be any bookings or anything, just a free kick. Overall, it's been a very clean game, very few fouls. Sent forward. Good idea, but again, just a little bit off on that final connection. That's a good ball to her. Trying to stay with it. Sent forward. Well played. Tierney won it cleanly, despite the protestations from Barrientos. Tierney will get whistled for the foul here, however. Bruins will win this one. Aaron on the pass, however. Yeah, Erskine now needing 2 goals to tie this up. Presume we'll see them press a little bit more. Still a lot of time, but needing 2 goals and not having had many offensive opportunities overall. The ball will go all the way through. Good pass. Staying with it. Oh, good ball. Onside. And bouncing around. Still loose. And I think it was the keeper, Braden Johnson, I think, who got the worst end of that exchange. Her with a great shot. Johnson able to get a piece of it, put it up into the crossbar. And there was a mad scramble for the ball afterwards. And Johnson bore the brunt of it, I think. Well, they have 3 other goalies listed on their roster. 2 sophomores and a senior. Obviously, we hope Johnson's okay, but if she should have to come out of the game. Yeah, Johnson's going to come out of this game, at least for now. Hope she's okay. Don't think there was anything malicious there, just everybody going for the ball. Kaylee Hayes, sophomore out of Watkinsville, Georgia, will take over at least for the time being. So 27:06 to go. Bruins leading 2-0, getting a goal in each half, both from Mia Marks, scoring her 7th and 8th goals of the year. Back underway. That one goes the wrong way for the Bruins, off the head, and it'll be tracked down by Griffith. Go across to Young, who will continue the switch all the way over. That one too far forward for her, but got a little bit of a gift there as knocked out of bounds by Erskine. Substitution.
He was looking for subs.
Poked away, another throw in for the Bruins. Arrowwood will take it and throw it back to Griffith. Into Tierney. 26 minutes to go. Bruins trying to win their 4th in a row. Be their 10th win of the season if they're able to hold on to this one. Sent through the box and wide. So it'll be a goal kick. Multiple Erskine subs here. So it's going to be Emma Paris, Alyssa Collins, and Kelsey Tyson all checking in. By the way, significant win going against the Bruins in this half. That's a very short goal kick. Saw a little bit of what Bruins did to Erskine early. Good pressure there by Emma Paris, fresh in off the bench. Nearly had a good opportunity, but ends up as a Bruins throw. Here's Raukin down the line, but nobody there. Stevenson taps it over to Tierney. Here come the Bruins. Again, off target on the pass. And again, Bruins just a little bit off their game today. Still leading 2-0 though. Chipped forward, nice idea. And waiting a long time to come out was Hayes. I think she probably should have come out and challenged that one sooner. Again, Hayes not the starting keeper. Bruins will hit that one Or it's deflected. So this will be a goal kick for the Bruins. Or, excuse me, corner kick for the Bruins. Looks like Abrams will take it. She had a really good service in the first half. It's a good looking service here too, but Hayes able to reach up and snag it. High punt past midfield. Her will send it into the middle. Tierney forward and looking for Johnson. Be a foul. Free kick upcoming for Erskine. Halfway through the second half. Erskine looking for a goal. They need 2 to tie the Bruins. Bruins trying to hang on to the shutout. Bruins have 4 shutouts on the year thus far. Looking for a 5th. So pinballing all over the place, and Young eventually going to corral it. Low hard punt. Bounces a few times. Going to be controlled by the Bruins. Sent and behind her. Not going to be able to connect. Throwing for Erskine. Up through the middle. Intercepted. Here's Stevenson pressured from behind. Lays it off. And Bruins go back one more time. Tierney pressured from behind. Gives it over to Abrams, who sends it all the way back to Griffith. Bruins working this one methodically. Had it poked away, and Erskine will possess. Sent down the sideline. Bruins first to it. Here's Stevenson. Through to her. Tried to go back through the middle, and it got deflected on the way. Erskine looking to counter. This is a great touch. Griffith racing back. Chance for a shot. And it is a shot, but not a lot on it. Kelsey Tyson probably wishes she had that one back. It was a great run, but just didn't really make it challenging for Young. Abrams trying to find some gaps here. That's a good touch. Sent forward. Good look. But then too heavy on the touch. Sees it poked away. Bruins will get a throw. Pressure here is going to lead to it going out of bounds and will be a Bruins throw. Taken by her. Substitution before the throw. Corbin Griffith. Don't see her come out of the game much. She will come out for Townsend. Harewood looks like she's going to slide into the central role. Rauken misses Stevenson. Here comes a break. To Zenger. Looking forward. And it's going to go all the way to Young. Should have picked it up. don't think that was a pass backwards. I think she could have picked that one up. Instead, she tries to kick it. It deflects, and a bit lucky there. That wasn't worse. May have missed something, but I think she could have just picked that ball up. That went off target for Rauken. Bruins do get it back, though. And misses both teammates. Another chance here. Good defense initially, and then it's going to be a throw in for Erskine deep in Bruin territory. Still plenty of time for Erskine if they were to score quickly here. Under 18 to go. Bruins have enjoyed a huge percentage of the possession in this one. Big shot advantage as well, but currently the most important advantage is the 2-0 on the scoreboard. Erskine slides this into the middle. Chance for a shot. And he'll take 2 hops and into the arms of Young. Young gets this one up toward Abrams. Ends up at Johnson instead. Back to Townsend. To Tierney. Back to Townsend, then back to Johnson. Or Arrowwood, excuse me. This is Johnson laying it back. Stevenson. Rauken. Got it off of Stevenson's heel. Tierney battling. Not going to win it. Barrientos able to keep it away from her for the moment. Tyson goes down and will draw the foul. More substitutions coming. Next opportunity. This one's sent all the way in, and Bruins will watch it roll out of bounds. Now we'll get those substitutions. Maddie Petter and Gabby Gonzalez in for the Bruins. Paris comes out for Erskine as Mobley back into the match. Bruins would love to get one more here. They do currently lead 2-0. Stevenson slides it across, gets it to Gonzalez. Gets around one person. Her is onside. Chance here. Gonna cross it. Deflected on the way in. Shot. And still in the box. Back across the middle. Chance for a finish here. Good touch. Shot. Deflected. And in! Bruins lead 3-0. Bruins score yet again. That one just constantly staying with it. First couple attempts stymied, but able to stick with it, and the Bruins lead 3-0. Abby Herr, who came so close to scoring earlier in the match, ends up with the assist. And Anna Grace Abrams gets tied back up with Mia Marks atop the goal leaderboard with her 8th of the year. So Marks with 2, Abrams with 1. That'll be a foul on Gonzalez. So that will probably seal the deal for the Bruins, leading by 3 with under 15 to go. And the official running all the way over to the coach about something. Talking to Robin Smith, I think. Whatever the chat was about, it was brief, and we are ready to restart. Sent right to the edge of the box. Bruins able to control. To build from the back here. Gonzalez with it, pressured. Good switch over to Townsend. Stevenson has some room. Her making a run. Up through the middle. Drop back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for her. Or possibly Schmidt, one of the ones in the middle. Either way, Erskine comes away with it. Gonzalez intercepts. Through the middle. Bruins get to it first. Arrowwood booms it. Gonzalez with control. Forward to Stevenson. She's got some space. That's one where I'd love to see Kaylee just dribble that forward a little bit. Had a lot of green in front of her. Here's Abrams. Great look on the far side. That's a beautiful ball. Took a shot, but it got blocked. Back into the middle, and this is going to be cleared out, at least part way. Comes out near midfield and then sent across. Arrowwood going to be the first one to it. Bit risky on the pass, but got it off. Gonzalez is going to send it forward. That one got a deflection on the way. Comes to the feet of Rice. Gonzalez wins it right back. Forward to Schmidt. Ends up back to the feet of Gonzalez. Tried to go forward to Schmidt, but it got deflected. Just trying to lob that one up and over. Very high degree of difficulty pass on that one. Very pretty when it works, but very difficult to do. Stevenson again with a lot of green in front of her. Opts for the early pass. And going to be hit out of bounds. Throwing upcoming here for Erskine. Blocked by her, kept in bounds. Can eventually come to Townsend, who sends it over to Tierney. Gonzalez chipping it forward. Got it to Schmidt, but Schmidt touched it a bit too far away, and Hayes was able to get out there. High booming punt, just past midfield. That one and take a deflection or two and come all the way back to Young. Won't bother picking up. We'll just get it right out to Townsend. Bruins some more substitutions waiting to check in. And they'll get to do it here as Erskine also has a substitution.
12-3 for us, 33 for them.
CC Lewis back in.
14 out. 7 out. 7 out.
Stevenson and her
Who's up for them?
go off for the Bruins.
And 33 came in for them.
Emily Walton, one of the substitutions on the pitch. Bruins staying with it. So have possession into the middle. And drop back. It's going to go all the way back to Townsend. Gonzalez. Abrams. Abrams, the most recent goal scorer. Mark's got one in the first and one in the second. And Abrams adding the insurance goal here not too long ago. I guess up to the current score line of 3-0. Down the corner will be kept in play. Good cut. Good pass in the middle. Chance here for a shot. And just wide right. Good look. Great passing. Well set up. Had a clean look at it and just pulled it a little bit to the right. Good looking offense from the Bruins, though. Tierney out for the Bruins.
Yes.
Sophia Pickett. Bruins trying to preserve the clean sheet here. Have about 8 more minutes to hold on. Result seems pretty well in hand at this point. Leading 3-0 with the amount of time left. Matthews sends it forward, but it's intercepted. And that one misplayed a bit. Didn't get to Walton. It'll be a throw in for Erskine. Good pressure here by Schmidt. Almost came away with it. Down the line. That's going to go out of bounds. Intended for Mobley. Throw in here will be taken by Halcomb. Got it into Lara. Good pressure by Gonzalez results in a takeaway. Bruins too tightly bunched. Need to get a little more space. Ooh, good move. Chipped forward. And a little bit too far forward, is able to come out and play it was Hayes. Walton with it. Sends it forward. Big send, and again, I think this is too far. And again, Hayes will come out and grab it. Trying to hit that home run. That they did get a beautiful play like that earlier. That was how Mia Marks got her second goal. Great send from deep and fantastic finish as well. Brings another sub ready to check in. And they'll go out of bounds for a Bruins throw, and they should get the substitution in now.
Put his hands on him. You know what? They should switch.
Better out, Erskine in. Here's Pickett. Try to get to Schmidt. Chance here. Shot from outside. Takes one hop, and Young is there.
So it's making it look like he wants the clock to stop.
Abrams has dropped this one back. Going out of bounds. Be a throw in like right at midfield. Under 4 minutes to go. So with this result, the Bruins will move to 10-4-1 overall this season. Move to 5-2 here at Alumni Stadium. Just very little of the regular season remaining. Trying to end on a good note. They'll run their winning streak to 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for Erskine, they will drop to 0-14-1. Still looking for that first win on the year. Space here for Abrams. Walton inside, trying for the give and go, but Walton actually blocked the initial clear. Second clear is successful insofar as it gets out of bounds, but it will be Bruins possession. Abrams is out. Ellie Cummings is in. Abrams will exit as the latest goal scorer and quite probably final, so there's just over 2 minutes left. So Mia Marks will theoretically, barring a borderline miracle, will net her 4th game-winning goal of the year. Sent forward. Good run. Walton gets to it. Chance to cross. Sends it into the middle. It's cleared back out for a throw-in. Substitutions once again, 3 more.
Who's that? That's the
31.
Sent across. Oh, thought the Bruins had a chance there. Just didn't quite connect. Pressure on the outside. Bruins will drop it back. Drop back one more time. Back into the middle. Out to Walton. Walton was trying to get around to send across. Instead, it'll be a throw-in with 1 minute to go. And again, hit out of bounds, and again, it'll be a throw. Cummings across the middle. Couldn't connect with the teammate. Going to go all the way back into the Bruins half. It'll be tracked down by Arrowwood and sent back to Young. Ooh, risky pass. Nearly taken away there by Desanger. Bruins maintain possession, though. Let's go out of bounds for a Erskine throw. 15 seconds. Sent deep. And that'll be kept in play by Young. And that will do it. Lady Bruins extend their winning streak to 4 matches in a row as they defeat the Flying Fleet by a final score of 3-0. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Nate Warwick saying hope you have a great rest of your weekend.